Okay, we should be live. We check everything's working. Wait, what the hell? Sorry, just having. Oh, my phone's done it again. Wait a second, let me just check something. That's one. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I think all my apps are still there. They've just rejigged themselves again on my app list. Oh, my phone. Isn't that nice? Give me a stare already. Okay. Testing. Testing. Oh man. I'm gonna have to look into that again. It's one thing. I hate with my phone. Okay. So today we're playing some Honkai Star Rail. I didn't guys know. Last week, I think it was last week, version 2.0 came out. Played the main story, which was like 6 hours long for some reason. My brain was cooked by the end of it. Today we're going to be doing our dailies, and we're also going to be doing this companion mission, which seems to involve Sparkle and Black Swan. We may have time to either do one of these two, I'm not sure. But either way, first things first, let's do our dailies. See, that's good. Let's see which character to work on. But yeah, and we're also going to try and pull for Black Swan again. All the relics is what we're trying to get. For reference, I'm wanting a better, what was it? Different shoes on this character. Because they're very bad. That's the plan anyway. I just want something with crit rate and speed on it. Like, even if I don't get attack percent, like, I just want shoes with crit rate on them. It's the most annoying thing ever. We'll do two of this one, I think, or one of this one at least.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other
I
choice.
know what's happened with it. Some of the apps have actually partially merged onto the SD card. Sometimes when you phone switches off, it like rejigs them to the back of the list. But it seems to have done that again. But weirdly. It's just weirdly done something. Everything seems to be still there, it's just reorganised onto a new one, so now instead of having one, instead of having 5, I've got 6 now. It's just really strange, I hate it when it does this. But that's the issue of having very little space on this device.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength. All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm still trying to work out how best to power up some of my characters, because they don't seem to be as strong as some of the characters. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
Eternal.
I think they're probably trippable. Why do I always get good stuff on stuff I don't need? Okay, I'll do one more.
Lend me your strength. Existence is unity.
It's like a lot of my characters are glass cannons, which basically means they have very little defense. There's only like 2 characters that do have defense, and that's Clara and the main character.
All will be swept away by the wind. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Okay, wave 2.
Eternal. Troublesome.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage.
Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time. Lend me your strength. All will
Yeah.
be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, I need to look into whether I can save my current loadout, like
Existence
my
is
characters, so I can test other things.
unity. Nap time.
Yep. I'm still confused. Okay. Nice. I'm a synthesizer. Hi, Link. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I don't have oh, what's the name? Seela or Dragon Lady. Yeah, I kind of missed out on Seela. I didn't get enough pools in time. And then Dragon Lady is one of the default characters I still don't own. I don't own, what was it? Japard, Dragon Lady, and oh my goodness, I've lost her name. The Navigator. Oh my goodness, I've lost her name. Himiko, that's it. Yeah, I don't own any of those three. I don't know if that's good or bad, because, you know, just one of those things. Ah. I chose Bronya as my 3-5 star because I thought she would have more use, since I already had Natasha as a healer, and I didn't really have a support. at that point. But yeah, I've only got 2 healers because of that, because I've only got, what, Lynx and... No, so when the game first started, there was if you pull 200 times on the Stellar Warp, you get to pick a 5-star. And I picked Bronya. But it was like 200 pulls or something, so it took a while to get there. I'm not even sure. I'm presuming it's still up if you haven't done it. I'm not 100% sure. Use a support character, defeat 20 enemies. Okay, what do we need? Brand is still not max. Yeah. It is max. You're maxed. I am trying to build you up. Of course I need more of those. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Yeah. I'm sad I didn't get Seela. But even, like, when she got rerun, I didn't get her. Okay.
Sound lingers. Yeah. Existence is unity. Lend me your strength.
Yeah, we're just doing our dailies at the
To guard and
moment.
defend. Crush them.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Okay,
Life. A true marvel.
yeah, what's up? Oh, hey, how are you? Hope you had a good
That lend me
day.
your strength.
We're just doing our dailies at the moment. We need to beat like 20 enemies, and I'm trying to pick enemies that I actually need materials
Survive or
from.
be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time. Lend me your strength.
But after we do this, we're gonna... I think we've got enough to do a temple. So, we'll be doing that in a minute once we've done our dailies.
Life. A true marvel.
Okay, and then what? Ugh, I guess I'll do that one. Okay, which ones? So 120. We've already done 240s. Okay, let me think. Which character are we still powering out? Okay, let's go to Robot Settlement. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My first character I got was as a 5-star was Wealth, and then Jingyuan, and I got a double Jingyuan, if I remember right. And I don't mean in the same temple, I mean, I did a temple at the beginning of stream, got Jingyuan, did another temple at the end, and got another one somehow, and I'm still not sure how that happened. Yeah.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, we should have enough for another temple, and I'll double check the count, but I think we're at 69 towards it, I think.
Survive or be destroyed.
Towards our next 5-star. Also, we'll have to win the 50-50 as well. There are other things I do want, so if we don't get her, like, it doesn't matter too much to me. If there was any other things I'd want, it would probably be either...
Lend me your strength.
one of the standard banner characters I don't have, or
To guard and defend.
I like Cone from one of the standard banner that I do have. So I have Clara's one, but I don't have the one for Jingyun. Oh, I can't remember his name. Yang-Ching, that's it. I don't have his like Cone. So there are other 5-star stuff I'd like, but of course, you always want to get the banner character, but I don't mind if we lose it to something else. I'll just be a little disappointed in the guarantee for next time.
There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Hi, Suffering!
Nap time.
Honestly, that double 5-star was crazy, and then, I don't know if you saw my last Genshin stream, I did a 10 pull, on, Cloud Retainer's banner. I think I clipped it. It was really stupid, so I counted up, and it was like 13 or 14 since that Mona pull. You know, the Mona plus Raiden pull. So I was like, okay, we're definitely not getting a 5-star. I was even questioning how that works with 50-50, because I got Raiden then Mona as well. And yeah, I managed to get Cloud Retainer. Like, I don't even know how I did that, because it was only 13 pulls from when my last 5-star was. Game broke. Okay, that's Daily's done. Yeah, like, so, as I said, I got Raiden, and of course I got Mona with her in that single 10 pull. So, you know when you count to try and work out where your pity is? I counted up to Mona, and that was 14 pulls. I did a 10 pull knowing that I was only recently got a 5-star, and I was 14 pulls in. And somehow I got Cloud Retainer. Like, I clipped it, it's in the featured clips, you should have a look. And I think I even put it on Twitter as well, so, like, link the clip on Twitter. But yeah, I was just like, what the hell happened there? Like, I was already a bit confused, because I was like, well, I got Raiden and then I got Mona, so what does that happen for the 50-50? Does that mean I got, like, you know, guarantee or whatever for the next 5-star? But I like, you know, I have no clue. All I know is I got Cloud Retainer and my brain had exploded at that point. Like, it exploded when the 5-star animation came up in Genshin. I was like, wait, what? Thank you for contributing to my point, Spoon. Yeah, I still don't understand it. Like, I only recently got a double 5-star, and then I probably did a normal 10 pull at some point, and then the next 10 pull was another 5-star. I still don't get it. Anyway, let's see how our luck is going to be in Star Rail today. Let's have a look where we are. So, I think we're 69, I think. But I'm going to double check. I did have it noted down, but I'm going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Yeah. 69. With, like, noting the fact. Yeah, I used up all my luck in the Genshin stream. We have to win the 50-50 for this character, so we're either gonna have late pity or just gonna lose the 50-50 at this rate. But still, let me go to our lucky spot. Where's the map? Because of course we have to stand next to Pepe or the what do you call it? Bubbles. Oh, nice. I have
Take a
Hibiko's
rest.
light cone,
It's time for tea
but
and
I
cakes.
haven't worked out what to use it on. Pepe! Give us luck, Pepe. Okay. We're ready. Okay. Oh! 5-star. 5-star. Question is, do we win the 50-50? Okay. Where are you? Right near the end? Goodness, what are you again? We got Tinian! We get her! Oh my goodness. I was at 69. That temple probably put me up to 79. Yeah, so on the 79th pull we got her. Oh my goodness. That was not a lucky spot, lucky spot. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. And of course we did get another Tingyun, but I'm pretty sure I've already maxed out Tingyun. Honestly, I'm surprised at that. Like, I think I mentioned it earlier. Like, I don't mind which 5-star I get because of the fact that anything could help, Oh, goodness. Ooh, that's not good. I don't even want to know how many 50-50s I've won. I've kind of lost track. But we got her! Now I'm gonna have to work on her, just like my other characters. Let's get on to doing the companion mission. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work out how to build her now. Especially since even my characters I'm using at the moment aren't built correctly. Oh no, it's Dr. Edward. Yeah, I don't have Kafka, unfortunately. I did try and pull for Kafka. Well, Kafka isn't on right now, is it? I cannot remember. No, it's emails. I did try and pull for Kafka on her rerun, but I didn't get her, unfortunately. Anyway, hello. Someone just donated Dream Bubble to our store after conducting psychometric spectral analysis on it. I expect you would be interested in the context of this Dream Bubble. Who donated it to you? Okay. I haven't actually been to Kanakami since finishing my last Honkai Star Rail stream. Uh, the lady out there. Honestly, I tried to get her on her first, banner, but I
Take a
didn't get
rest.
lucky.
It's time for tea and cakes.
Good, no lag. Ooh, what's the big news? Ooh, exciting. Big news sounds exciting.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store.
Amazing. Is that usually how you welcome customers? Long time no see, you're bigger. Ooh, nice. It's always exciting getting a new laptop or PC, in my opinion. But yeah, that's really cool. Okay, is that you?
I struggle to think of an appropriate
Yeah.
way of addressing such esteemed guests as yourselves. I've already made the necessary preparations. Be careful, though. We did pass the safety inspections stipulated
I
by
bet.
Article 027.
I hope everything goes good with it.
However, this dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memories. It will make for a very vivid experience.
Uh,
Call this type of dream a thrill dream. I don't know if you're into that kind.
wow.
If you feel any discomfort,
Bet that's even more exciting knowing how you waited so long. I hope the unpackaging goes well and you enjoy your new PC.
I just so happen to be an excellent doctor. Albeit a psychiatric one.
Do you know when it's arriving?
Please, close your eyes and rest your forehead on the dream bubble.
Oh, you're building it. Nice.
That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Ooh, cool. Oh, really? I've got to deal with these trash things again. Okie dokie. It looks like we have to use Black Swan. I need to look into how Black Swan works. Okay, like, she has Eyes of the Prey. Clicks down here. Don't recognize that set, but I'm presuming that's what she needs. Basic attack. Okay. She works with a, effective and DO2 damage over time. Skills. Okay. Not sure what I'm gonna pair her up with. Okay, first things first, we need healer. Whoopsie daisy. Black Swan has to be run. With doing that, and then we need something that deals like effect damage, right? Burns. It burns. I'm trying to think. Anyone else know what's best to pair up with Black Swan that I have at the moment? Or do I not have any characters that work with Black Swan? Like, I know she probably works with her, but I haven't powered her up yet. Hook, maybe? But yeah, like... Let me double check this. So, bleed, burn, shock. I don't even know if I have any characters. I'm trying to think what character would be best working with her. That I actually have powered up. I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay, I'm sorry. Which characters do burn, bleed, and shock?
Perfect.
No clue. Okay, Hook,
Perfect.
Luca, Gwenithan, Black Swan, Casper, Serval. Okay, we'll try Hook. Hook's the only other character that's actually powered up, so.
No,
Whoops.
Witchy. Oh, Miss Natasha. I'll be good this time.
We'll try this team. Don't know if break will work. If we fail, we'll just have to put the MC in. You know, put our big tank in. That'll work. Already a bit achy, that's not good.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
You're
Black
not
Swamp
wrong.
and Sampler.
Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all? This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something
What on
happens
earth?
in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. Rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like to experience it for yourself?
No, no, no! Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
My goodness.
Then on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some time. You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Ideen Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere. My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I left a
Assuming this is
puzzle for you
Sparkle.
near Otimol. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it, then we can talk.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul. The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you
Yeah,
never
that's
stopped.
cool. I do want
When Miss
Himiko.
Sparkle
That's
mentioned
like,
the game,
yeah.
she was talking about wanton
All the
slaughter
base
on the
characters
streets
are
of
really cool
Penacony.
and interesting to build.
Such a direct act of
hmm
provocation.
I've
is
actually
enough to
been
get
building up
moral and
Herta because of
political
the
side
new
worked up
game
too.
mode. You're talking about the
Madam,
oh my
forgive
goodness,
me. I had no idea about
the one that's
anything she
turn-based,
said.
pure fiction.
But
That's
as
it.
you saw, I
It's
went
like
through a
even like the
brave
Forgotten Hall, I
scan
would
and
forget the
everything.
name of every once in a while.
I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So,
Sampo.
maybe you can just, let me go. You all are the big shots here. I'm really not on your level.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Oh,
I need to have another go. I haven't actually tried the new one yet, because it switched over recently. I still need to do that one, and I plan to do it on stream.
no big deal.
So if anyone has any advice on it. Okay, ask the blood family member about the case. Okay.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask away.
Yeah. I'll probably have a go at the old one as well. I don't know. Regarding the... yeah.
Who was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer. Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Regarding the street dreams present at the scene of the
Who are
crime.
those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. What nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
Regarding evidence at the scene of the
Any
crime.
leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet.
No
All
one
we
seems
have
to
to
know
go
how
by
he
are the
got a hammer.
weapon used by the assailant and the victim's ID. They didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
Can I summon the
Where's
victim?
Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best
Okay.
not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
So this must have happened
we'll have to play this little
before.
game of
So if
Sparkle.
you remember when we got ambushed by Sampo/Sparkle, this must have happened just before, because as mentioned, he's saying that most of the people are gonna be sent back to the real world. And when we visited/interacted with them in the main story, there was literally no one around in that instance. So this is probably just before the main story.
I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case. Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC.
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body.
Didn't
Miss
see.
Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence.
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on, wait.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything.
You had to think of something to say. What on earth?
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Sticky. So, talk to the bailiff.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright. Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be.
Oh my goodness,
Then
okay.
there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
Yes, please.
But it sounds like Mr. Assistant Detective has his own misgivings. Would you like to go over it again?
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang.
Goodness me.
He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be.
Okay, so Lefton lost his right hand.
This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one
Got
of
his
the rare
face
handsome
beaten
men
in,
left around
apparently.
town. Last of all comes
And what was
This guy
it?
was so insatiably greedy
Right.
that he still came back to try and embezzle the
Broke
rest
his
of the
legs.
supplies
Okay.
after they narrowly escaped with their lives,
Hmm.
lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs. That's all the intel we have on the 3 suspects.
Leave you one. Let's have a look at this. Investigate?
An ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Okay.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy! This must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case!
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands! I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target!
Okay.
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on? Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The 2 pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle. But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No,
Okay.
no. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the family.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way.
Okay. Dealing with this again.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little button.
Don't push it, Lady Blackstone. Whatever you do, don't push it! That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke. Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes hit, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
That sounds like
Okay.
both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
okay. Why?
Because she is fair.
This is nuts!
Oh my goodness. pom-pom. Almost done.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like a conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
Goodness me.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried
Goodness
about her
me.
throwing out a random useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring.
Oh my goodness.
This doll, could it be connected to the case?
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
That's amazing. Okay, last one is... Okay, what's this week attacking us? Come on. Okay.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
Okay. Gold Hammer Residence Security Regulations. Prevent criminals from hurting our guest and lovely Miss Sparkle. The Golden Hammer Resistance shall abide by the following regulations from today onward. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Golden Hammer using the facial recognition system. Those who can't pass through the facial recognition will be killed on the spot. These regulations are in effect indefinitely.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it? Doesn't look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Okay.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence. I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on.
Don't ask me. Figure out the answer to the puzzle.
So, who exactly is the murderer? Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right?
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer Residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
Okay.
So, who exactly is the murderer?
Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
What do we do for this one? Probably
Based
this
on the
one.
bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible. Lefton's
Yeah.
suspicion level can be downgraded.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer. That was easy. Let's tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
The murderer is Wright.
Beep! You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Huh? The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Poor
Looks like
Sampo.
the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself. Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
Okay. Just give me a second. I feel like my model's slightly off. A second. Oh my goodness, that's why it was off. No motion button was undone. Okay. That's better. That's why it wasn't working properly. The mirror button wasn't pressed. Oh dear. Well fixed.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I'm not sure if there's any treasure to pick up.
Become part of the family. Raise a glass and enjoy.
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Interesting.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
There's nobody else at the scene. Seems like Miss Sparkle used the same method to send dreamers back to reality. Let's talk to those two there, then.
Sheriff and Deputy Sheriff.
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo! You finally made it!
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange
shui? Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Ahem. Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death. There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhongshan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they
Okay.
are in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you will be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
Raise a glass and enjoy.
Okay.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Pepeshi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. He can get pretty salty about it. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhongshan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her.
Okay.
That's all the information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
Sorry to interrupt your dreamscape experience, Madam Trailblazer. That segment doesn't seem to be in this dream bubble.
Lol.
But don't worry. I'll replay the records for you.
First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Pepeshi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. He can get pretty salty about it. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhongshan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her.
Ah, I can't repeat it again. Okie dokie, let's have a look around here. So, this
And
town
there's
investigate.
the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, "Only for Imperial Master Lefton." Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
It's just like the first case then. Only
What's it?
2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Good point. Okay, so I have to go in here. Okay, this is a different one. We haven't been in this one before, so this one might be. Okay, so you can't walk upstairs.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary.
Okay, there's one. So I got something up there.
What's that smell? Why is there a smoked red herring there?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Okay.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
Okay, let me have a think here. So I need to get up there. Which means we need to be this guy. Maybe there's something I have to interact with while big. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's see, can we interact with... Oh wait, I noticed it. There you go. Didn't notice the one up here. That makes it easier. Escape velocity reached, lol. Oh, that goes up.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
Another one of these puzzles. Okay, where do I have to go? Okay, that was quick.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom. That should be it. Let's head out.
Well, if the alien's still on a person, that means that it wasn't.
Thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective. But the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
Okay.
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case?
God, what do I select? Well, I don't think it's the alien
Good.
girl.
Then let us appreciate your powers of deduction.
Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it's not the heirloom guy because the heirloom's in her mouth, so.
Have you solved the case?
Where?
This guy, Zhongshan, is a card shark who used to play Get the Koi with Miss Sparkle.
I think this is the
He
opposite.
gambled away his entire family fortune.
Right, clips. Okay, identify the murderer. Okay. I don't think it's him because of the fact that the ring is still apparently was still on Sparkle's person, so I don't think it's the middle one. Lefton had that. What was it? I think it's most likely gonna be right, just because of the fact that we found that stool with feet marks on.
Have you solved the case? Wright is a Pepeshi citizen, and Miss Sparkle was a low-key bigot, always laughing at his height.
This stool is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right! That's the one! Miss Sparkle always teased poor Wright until he was unable to take it any longer. Eventually, murderous intent was born. Taking advantage of his position, he stole Lefton's tie and told Miss Sparkle, "Miss, please come with me to the changing room. I'd like to show you a matching tie." Miss Sparkle never thought Wright would retaliate against her, so she went back with them to the changing room. As Wright stood atop the stool and helped Miss Sparkle try on the tie as usual, he then suddenly pulled it tight. And that's how he killed Miss Sparkle. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one.
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle.
Okay.
Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter! How did I
then. Right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by
Yeah,
him?
man.
Ugh.
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
You
So
know.
that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
You already did that. Oh my goodness.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony, and next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Lacie-Chan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late, and no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened, so I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside. The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever. Besides us and Lacie-Chan the butler, Left and the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No
cheating!
Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
No, it's...
He's been caught out.
This murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce. Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Where is Sparkle's hiding spot?
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe, nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. What's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Hey, dear Memo Keeper and Mr. Coldfeet, you made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then, this is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
No murder case this time around?
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear, give me your answer then.
What? I feel like none of these answers are going to be correct.
Since it's a classic puzzle, the answer is people, right?
Wah, wah. Wrong answer. How could it be as boring as that? The correct answer is Sparkle. When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle. So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
What the heck was that jibber-jabber?
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Finally a fight.
Ill fate descends.
Existence is unity.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Whoa!
Ill tidings manifest.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. That's better.
Don't know if I'll be able to hear you. Hate how much damage that thing does.
So this is the warmth of life.
What do you want to know?
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere. Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
Goodness, it's a Danganronpa scene.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle? Who are you talking to?
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions! If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is... Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body. Ding-a-ling! I won!
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
Beautiful lady, I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least. You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you tried to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing? Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabog, right?
Oh, what?
I said, why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And
Oh,
also,
she was controlling him.
I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Interesting. So I think she was controlling Sampo subconsciously a little bit. I think. But at the same time, that's still a bit weird. I'm getting confused of where he was, but still.
What a special dream this has been. Did you notice its nested structure? Being part of a play inside the dreamscape, it's as weird and captivating as being in a dream within a dream. That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream, Mama. Are you satisfied with your experience? I also found this dream suitably fascinating. You've gained joy from it. You've gained joy from it. And Miss Black Swan surely also feels gratified, yes? If we meet again, I will pass your esteemed praise on to her. I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed, or even tempered. Things in our dreams cannot be trusted, let alone in someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold, hard light of reality. Sweet dreams.
Interesting.
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, 3rd barrel on the left. You never saw me. But
So Sampo is.
after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This
So he's a
doesn't
mask
seem
fool?
like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense.
Okay.
Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
Okay. New message? I imagine you have already seen that dream bubble. Relax, I want to know if anyone was coming for you yet. Has come looking for you now. What's up? I'll make this simple. That's full name. Sparkle is currently searching all the place for that dream bubble. I do not know what intentions are, but allowing to slip it into her hands will only make the situation more confusing. Can you do me a favor and go reclaim that dream bubble? Of course. How could a memo keeper forget a memory? Please don't come back. And that's done. That's actually a really interesting story. Bit confusing near the end, but oh, we got a message from Black Swan. I'm getting deja vu here. I see you're on high alert. What would? Yeah, I don't know. Goodness me. We're getting more. That's hilarious. Amazing. I can't. Oh, man. So, the other thing is doing. That was the main thing I wanted to do today. We're going to be doing the other two events another time. So, I guess I'm going to be testing out some new teams for the. Oh my goodness, what's the name again? Pure Fiction and doing. Was it the Forgotten Hall? Can't remember if that got reset or not. I'm losing track. But yeah, I've managed to power her up quite a bit. Like, she's just a few away from, I think, being okay to use.
It's time for tea and cakes.
So, but yeah, let me show. So, her turn. I'm not exactly sure what team's best to use. I know Herta, I know multi-attack teams, but I don't have many of those powered up. After ratio still in the works. Of course, we've got the new character as well. We've got to power up. As you can see, last time we got, what was it, 3 stars on number 1 and 1 star on number 2. Let's try number 2 again on the previous one and see how well we do. Looks like we have to do 2 teams as well. Try that for team 2. Try Herta in there. I can't remember which team was having the most difficulty though. We'll try that. This is going to be a majority test. I'm not sure if I'll have it on auto. I might just do it manual just to see how well we do. Okie dokie, so as you see, you need to get over 50,000 points.
Cool it. Shift the balance.
And we'll do Silver Wolf's effect on it.
We're in trouble now. Fight is fun.
Okay. Wait, what's it on auto? I only pressed it for one.
Can I have fun this time?
Okay.
Time for a buzz.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Turn to go less than 4.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
As you command.
Blade and flight.
Okay, wave 2 of 3.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Hide.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
More enemies.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Time for a buzz.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Try it off again.
Seize the moment. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Fight is fun. I'm okay.
protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora! Blade and flight!
But yeah, not getting our skill off very often. Not ever.
Keep the moment.
Okay, where's Jesus?
Can I have help? I'm okay. Strike the park.
Okay, this again.
Time for a buzz.
I'm not afraid of you. Eliminating threat. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Welcome, customers. This combat needs This is double speed.
Okay.
A one-time enemy.
Finally! Like, you have like an attack, you know, for afterwards, and it's like took forever to actually activate.
Time for a buzz. Let's be friends.
Rain cycles. Definitely need to change our team for that one.
Preparation.
Okay, what was Herta's skill again for like attacking? I can't even remember. I haven't tested it out.
Sound lingers. Sound lingers.
The moon shines on its truth.
Upgrade configured.
Okay, it's just some kind of enhance. Okay.
Existence is unity.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Nap time. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Okay.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Blade of moonlight.
Time to twirl.
Ready for death.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Honored to meet me.
Time to twirl.
I'm Shot. Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Herta's definitely doing amazingly. I haven't even finished like setting her up yet.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Time to twirl.
Existence is unity.
What are you looking at? Time to twirl.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Nap time.
Blade of moonlight.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. I'm okay.
Enjoy.
Really?
That hurt.
Try harder.
Time to twirl.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Naughty child.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. So this is the warmth of life. Existence is unity.
Nowhere to run.
Okay, I got 3 stars on this section.
I'm okay. Time to twirl!
There's more to life.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Nice. Okay. This is actually doing amazing, which is crazy. 'Cause I still don't think I've finally powered her up yet. You need to mess around with the first team a little bit. Because they did fine, but at the same time, they just didn't seem to be doing that much damage. Electric and that. I'm trying to think. One will be one, but he's gotta be the last one. Do Pella, but Pella I haven't maxed out. Let's do Bronya then, yeah. We'll try it. We might have too much support. Plus, we're gonna have to do it manually because I think it keeps on prioritizing Clara because of her high attack.
High threat target ahead.
Cool it!
I commend. I commend.
Okay, let's try this.
We're in trouble now.
Yeah, it's prioritizing Clara. That's.
Lend me your strength.
There's no time to lose.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight is fun!
Here, there's thunder. Time for the show no mercy.
Stay back, Clara. Are you all right?
I want to protect everyone.
Okay, Clara, protect everyone.
Let's be friends. Yeah! I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Almost done his way through.
Follow my charge.
Also for the fact that everything's just taking a little bit of time here. Okay, that's gone.
We've entered the storm.
And we're taking a bit of damage, which is a bit
Crush them.
worrying.
Lend me your strength. Welcome, customers.
They should come back.
Okay.
Show no mercy.
Target threat index.
Well, we're taking too much damage. Are we gonna need a healer for this team for next time we try this?
A thousand wonders to raise your finest one.
You'll pay for this.
Our skills are not up. We rely on our skills too much for this team. Okay, lovely. This team has always won the team. We're not even gonna make it to the last wave at the moment.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
That's why I activated that.
Everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Hide. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Too long. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Okay, everyone else is dead, isn't that nice? Zero cycle. Okay. Let's see how well we do with this team. This one seems to do a bit
Victory
better.
means preparation.
Sound lingers.
The moon shines on the truth.
Upgrade configured.
Okay.
Existence is unity. Oh? Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl. Do you know who I? This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
That'll take more than tedious. Later, moon.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
There's wave one gone, like.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
What are you looking at? Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours.
Nap time.
Time to twirl.
Nowhere to run.
Time to twirl.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
There's a list of loads of attacks. This is gonna be a pain. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, healing.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Glass cannons, remember?
Existence is unity.
Honored to meet me.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Dinner.
There's more to life.
Time to twirl. Oh dear.
so close.
Time to twirl.
Nap time.
Stand down.
Gone. Oh my goodness. Better for the win. My goodness. It's like I still don't know what's going on with our first team, but at least Hurt are in our like ice break team for the second one seems to be managing. Scared to even check what's on the 0.4. Okay, looks like Hurtle would have to be used in phase 1, I think. It's basically a swap. We could try. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of the team setup though for her this team. Okay, cool. Okay, so let me swap these. Rupture for that one, and then Rupture. Oh, okay, I can just go switch. Okay, cool. I'll try Rupture on the other team. Okay. I feel like we need a support, but we also need another attacker. Maybe something like that, and have like a healer. I only have 2 healers, so I've only got the choice between the 2 I've got. But maybe that'll work better. Okay. Oh no, I need a stretch.
Victory means preparation.
Sound lingers. Sound lingers.
The moon shines on the truth.
Upgrade configured.
Yeah, it's hard, of course. Okay.
Existence is unity. Oh. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Time to twirl. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
That'll take more nap time.
Tedious. Later.
Okay, there you go.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Okay, that'll do.
Eternal.
Honored to meet me.
Naughty child.
Blade fodder.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
This is on, what was it, the 4th one? Which I wasn't expecting to get to. Like, Theta hasn't even got the best, like, footwear on yet, so... But I'm still amazed at the damage.
So this is the warmth of life.
Like, we'll get a star, hopefully.
And elegance. Existence is unity.
I won't break.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Nowhere to run.
So where's the blast? You kidding me? Okay then.
who I am.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
And of course, Japard isn't weak to ice. But at least he's only got 1 out of 4.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Mm.
Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own
There's
skin.
more to life. Eternal.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Time to twirl!
Resistance is futile.
Oh my
Do you
goodness.
know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
So even now, Earth is taking so much damage.
Time for a shot. That's better. How appropriate. Some
Yeah.
value
I don't know if we'll be able to do this one because Japard isn't weak to ice.
Time to twirl!
Every petal in
My
all will be
goodness.
swept away by the wind.
For glory! This ends here!
Barrier, really?
just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin.
Do you know who I
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Find it. Okay, go up to 3,000 points. 30,000 points. That's good.
Naughty child.
So this is the warmth of life.
Time to twirl!
I think we did fairly okay with that. It's whether our team can keep up. 'Cause this is the team that's not doing it as well.
Seems this path is no good either.
Cool it!
I commend. I commend.
Okay, come on. Let's see how much is it.
We're in trouble now.
I think it'll be best if I use this on Clara. Just so we can get a thing
I
up.
want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Lovely taunt.
This is the plan. Follow my charge. Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Deeper. Welcome, customers. To travel far away.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Stay back, Clara.
Let's be friends. Commencing research.
Okay, one of them got insta-killed. Are you kidding me, game?
One too. Help me, Miss.
Like, my healer got insta-killed. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I guess don't use a healer in this team, because apparently it's not gonna survive.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Well, I'm not even gonna get 1 star, am I, at this rate?
Show no mercy. There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Okay, wave 1's done, which is good, but still.
Seize the moment.
Just always out.
Here, this
Hmm.
Seize the moment. A thousand wonders to raise your spirit. -1.
Well, it's only got 1 star. It looks like. Come on. I don't think we're going any higher.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Zero cycles remaining. We got 1 star, which honestly is better than nothing. We actually cleared it. Oh dear. So that was the last, what was it? Pure Fiction. Let's check out what the new one has in store. Okay. Right. Damage over time. I don't know how that works for a, event that has very little, what you call it, time. Okay, let me read. Increase DOS damage to enemy targets by 50. Enemy targets that receive DOS have their damage dealt reduced by that. After they are attacked, their action is forwarded by 35%. Okay. I don't even know if I'll be able to do this. I think it would be better. Ugh. Hmm. We can try. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this because. Might be able to use her turn that too. Yeah. Okay, let me think. Healer. Should we have a breaker in the team? I don't need it. Really, we need to power up Black Storm for this. We could try seeing how far we can get leveling up Black Storm, but. Okay, I don't care. So we have a few options. DOS damage, we also got Sampo, which is, and then we've also got Black Swan now.
I recall some enchanting moments.
See how far we can get Black Swan from. Probably not that far, because probably needs something special. Yeah, this thing. Oh, it's in the Alchemy Commission. Okay. I have to work on this character anyway. I think we'll try the new one next time once we get Black Swan and Good Knife and up. Because we need burn characters and stuff. It's crazy how little we have of utility. Oh man. You have to look into it. Let's have a go at I think we might also have a new Forgotten Hall. I kind of losing track of the Forgotten Hall a bit. Okay, so let's have a look here. Where? We've actually added 2 more onto this, annoyingly. Yeah. Let's have it. Yeah, this is very, oh. We have to swap out these teams quite a bit. Duration needs to be built up as well. Okay, wind and electric. Hmm. That much choice. Put you in just for like ranged damage. Yeah. Let's test this out. I need another drink. Okay then.
Victory means preparation.
Sound lingers.
Stay.
Okay, let's try that.
Eternal.
Target threat index. Red hide.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate. Mission command. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Threat raised. Component damage. Threat raised.
Okay.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for
Yo.
treatment. Hide.
Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Naughty child.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed.
Tag.
There is no other choice.
Unscathed.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Grace and
Okay,
elegance.
one's been broken.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Let's begin.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Existence is unity.
Oh, that didn't last long.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Swelt, please don't get killed. Oh yeah, that's a targeting.
Annihilate. Leave it to me. Hide.
That some value, I suppose.
I should come back.
Justin,
Okay,
just a little
almost
something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Gone. Okay. Next section. Okie dokie.
We need a strategy.
Upgrade configured. Coolest.
I commend.
Go.
We're in trouble now. 1,000 wonders to fight is fun.
Show no mercy.
Great, my defender's already down. Are you kidding me, game? Oh my goodness, my defender's getting owned.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance at the ready.
Oh, I don't even have my special, like my actual thing up.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Sagacious discernment. Let's be friends.
There's no time to lose.
Still can't get my defense up. Okay, I need to keep an eye out on this.
1,000 wonders.
So much for targeting my defender.
Show no mercy.
I don't have to deal with both of these at the same time. With the other character.
It's time.
Finally, defense.
Follow my charge.
One gone.
I'm on go. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Welcome, customers.
Conflict is pitiless.
Okie dokie.
Not a scratch. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for the master
I
stroke.
don't
Show no mercy.
We're doing okay. We're doing, what was it? The Forgotten Hall at the moment. Forgotten Hall's annoying. We're trying, what was it? Stage 8?
Conflict is pitiless.
Okay, 2 of them are weak to that. Yeah, thank you for the push.
You're all in on it.
That it?
Lacie-Blaze! Lance!
Yeah. How's your day been? Hope you had a good day.
Let's be friends.
Support.
Punish evil.
Okay, we are taking some damage slowly.
Here is thunder.
What typing is this last thing?
Lance at the ready.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
1,000 wonders to rid
Balance.
minus one.
And of course, do next, right?
There's no time to lose. Conflict is
Alright.
pitiless.
What are you looking at?
Show no mercy.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Put our defense back up, because otherwise we're gonna get killed.
Time to twirl! Cut through the rents!
To get
Here is thunder.
Okay, that did a lot of damage. Okay.
I'm on guard.
Come on, we can do this. I feel like losing character.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits!
Hmm.
Minus one!
Lacie-Blaze! Lance!
See how many we can take out. Preferably the ones we need to take out. None of them. You're kidding me, game. Okay, Tingen's dead. Okay, we're not getting 3 stars anymore. And none of them weak to ice either? Are you kidding me?
Lance at the ready.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Okay. Oh goodness.
You're all in on it! Do you know who I am?
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. We lost Tingen just because of the weaknesses it had.
Moves. Honored to meet me.
And this it is. Cool. So I think that's 2 stars in the end, unless we did really bad. Nope, 1 star, because we couldn't take him out fast enough. Nice game, nice. I don't even know if we'll be able to do that. Because we took him out too slow as well. I thought we did really well. It's hard to know. Like, this is the teams I used, just so you can see. This thing was basically this, and then this plus this. And then this one was 2 of these, and 1 of these. I put her in there just to try and get, like, you know, because of the weakness thing on these swords. Plus, you know, wide range attack, so it hits multiple. There is a benefit for Path of the Hunt and Path of Destruction characters. I'm trying to remember which ones they are off the top of my head. Oops, they also post it. No destruction. Preservation. Maybe that's where we're going wrong. We're just not utilizing the benefits of the path of hunt or path of destruction. Which is a pain because that means these characters aren't powered up. You hunt or destruction? I think you might be destruction, right? Yeah, you're destruction, so I'll put you in. We need a path to the hunt or destruction. I'm just thinking wind or electric. So you're destruction, but I haven't finished maxing you out yet. Yeah. The problem I've got is that since you need to use 2 teams, and like in this instance, it wants you to use like half of the hunt and destruction to get extra bonuses and stuff. It kind of gives me issues. Like I don't have all my characters maxed out, and of course some are better than others and all that. So it's going to force me to use characters that I haven't finished powering up. We could Trailblaze. So I said play doesn't go. Let's see. Disciple longest disciple. Oh, there it is. It's like, where should it go? Do I have any good ones out of this? Hack and crit damage? Try that one. Attack? Sure. Come on, crit damage, please. One on crit damage. Move on, attack. I mean, I haven't done much drawing in the past week. As you know, I'm doing like that thing where I turn people into small lives and all that if they raid me. So I have been doing that, but I haven't done it in over a week because a lot of the people who raid me have already gotten small lives drawn, if you know what I mean. One crit rate, fine. What we got here? 65 to 66. I don't even hit the required crit rate? What's that? I need to get to 70% crit rate? Proof that I absolutely hate trying to power characters. Crit rate 70% or higher. So that means I haven't done it. And here I thought the crit rate. I have considered doing that. It's just one of those things, so it's not just putting time aside for it, but it's also keeping the enthusiasm up, you know what I mean? Ugh. Try that. This is probably going to go very differently because we've got Honkai in the team. Different too. Let's have a go.
I wonder what that is.
What if the cloud saw?
Hit it.
Existence is unity.
Target threat index. Raid. Hide. Are you alright?
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Yeah, a lot of my characters are glass cannons in this game. Like they don't have much defense points, if you know what I mean. Makes it really annoying to battle.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
Target threat index lower.
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon.
Component damage.
Okie dokie.
Annihilate.
Eternal.
This on.
Stay back, Clara.
Let's see, I pressed the wrong one.
Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not Brett.
I actually took a bit of damage, so.
Help me, Mr. Sora.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Enjoying yourself?
Mission command. Target threat index low. Hide.
There's more to life.
That'll take nap time. Threat raised. Component damage.
Eliminating threat.
Threat raised.
Alright.
Suppress.
Stay away.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
We will come.
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Rise.
Nice. Okay. Now onto this bit. Okie dokie. So, do this, do this. That does that. Okay, whoops. Okay.
Will of preservation.
Yeah. That once. No. Haven't used Blade that much. I didn't know it was a P1.
Will you surprise me? Your end approaches.
I just don't need a heal or anything.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one.
Blade's one of those characters that's really annoying to play.
Savor it for me.
It's like a heal and damage dealing thing.
Failed to send you.
Lance at the ready.
Seize the moment.
Remember this moment.
Sagacious discernment. Let's be friends. Yeah, honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Get the defense up.
Customers?
Just on Blade again. Oh, of
Lance
course.
ablaze. Lance.
Hate not being able to attack.
You impede me.
Remember this moment.
Let's be friends.
Not a threat.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight as one.
Okay.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours.
You impede me. The fight is set. Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Okay.
Lance at the ready.
Defense up.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
Yeah, I think we have to do this in like 4 turns, otherwise we'll be spending too long on it.
A blade knows no mercy.
Put defense up. Okay, there's one of them gone.
I'm on guard.
Another defense up.
Lance ablaze.
We're probably not going to do this fast enough again.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Oh my goodness, Blade's on 1 HP.
For me.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight is fun.
A blade knows no mercy. Failed to send you.
Okay, here we go.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Let's be friends. What are you looking at?
Okay, once he summons the swords, we'll use there we go.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours.
Too little.
One's gone. Am I just unlucky on the swords today? Like, it wasn't ice, not wind. Like, there's only like what, 2 of that like pipes for what it could even be. You know? Oh man, it's so annoying.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Unfulfilling wish, I got an achievement for it.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Too little.
Out of moves.
Oh, poor Blade. Blade! Ugh, you kidding me? Well, there goes my attacker. Oh my goodness, okay. I don't know how we're supposed to do that now. It's ironic that every time it was the only one who was targeting in that moment. Oh man. Just put this on auto then, see how far we get. And of course, yeah. Looks like I wouldn't have gone far without a second character dying, okay. Can't believe I got unlucky with the swords again. Like, it's, you know, wasn't wind, electric, ice, or fire for 3 of them, so it could have been imagination, the, was it void or whatever it is, I can never remember. Oh man.
Punish evil. I'm just warming up.
Somehow I did worse than the last time, but the only other thing to test out is trying it without her turn, a different attacker. Oh, either way. This game can be extremely difficult.
I have to keep going.
Either way. Anything else I need to do? Well, got characters to power up, which I'll probably do off screen. We're going to be doing these two events, one of them next time, in the stream, and next time afterwards. Still got to do that, the energy for that. Okay, let me check. Do we have enough to do another temple or anything? Or no, doesn't look like it. Do you have a single pull? Doubt that's anything. Yep. Oh well. I think I'm going to end here. Yeah, well, we did quite a bit today. Not as much as last time, but I really don't want to go on to 6-hour stream again. We did the, what was it called again? The Masquerade Duet Companionship. And we also managed to pull Black Swan, which I will be powering up. Alongside Good Knife and another burner, maybe. So we'll be powering up Black Swan off stream. We'll need to find a light cone for her, though. Don't have that many bloody light cones. But still. Anyway, tomorrow we'll be streaming, I believe it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Matador tomorrow at 6 PM GMT. I've had to move it to Friday this week because of the Splatoon Splatfest that's going on the weekend. So that'll be tomorrow at 6 PM. We'll be doing ranked and viewer duels. We'll be having the queue open, of course. So if anyone wants to duel me during the stream, you can. Other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and let's go find someone to raid. Let's have a look here.
Noise.
Oh, Grey Cat Cafe streaming. We'll go raid them because we haven't raided them in forever. Here are the raid messages. Must have the first one place. Yeah. So we're gonna go raid Grey Cat Cafe, who is currently playing Lunar Lux. I'm not exactly sure what game that is. But still. Let's go see what they're doing.
Noise.
Well, I'm gonna go raid out now. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream. You want to be the best VP? Like no one ever was. If only there was a tiers on VP, you know, kind of like the thing. But yeah. Thank you for lurking, Majawi. Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream. I said Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tomorrow at 6 PM GMT. We'll be doing viewer ranked duels, so feel free to challenge me or duel against each other, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna go take a good break, have something to eat, and I'll see you guys in another stream. Bye all! Bye!